Hey everybody, it's Julie from Mystical Moonchild. How are you today? Hope you're happy and well. And what a day it's been, huh? Those energies are really draining, scrambled. They're just, it's like they're just scattered, so scattered. So I sat out the front yard for a little bit today and I pulled the cauldron out and burnt some lavender and some rosemary and some eucalyptus leaves and did a bit of a smudging ceremony. And I'm there like, it's hard to explain, but it's like you could feel the layers just be removed, all that negative energy, and I put my feet over the smoke and my feet just went, oh my gosh, thank you. It was just lovely. So it was a nice clearing of a day. Guess it brought me more back to center, just spending that time out there in the elements with the natural sunlight that we had, which was beautiful when it come out. When it went undercover, it was very cold, but it was just refreshing. And the aroma, burning lavender and rosemary, they just... And how did this all start, you say? I was cleaning up today and shock horror, every time I clean something up, I make a bigger mess. And that's exactly what I did. I knocked open my jar of lavender and break it, a big jar that I'd made myself and dried and had it for my candles and that. And I thought, okay, well, let's burn this. And then it was like, keep coming back in. What else can I burn? I've got rosemary. I've got this. I've got that, Yeah, that sat there for a while. I can make some more. So it was one of those burning days and it was very relaxing, cleansing, clearing. Just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And as I said, the aroma was just divine as well. Anyway, getting back to our angel messages. Our angel cards are... nature. Was I just talking about being out in nature and burning a few things? Nature, that's what we were doing today. Just enjoying the elements. Where it pelted down with rain earlier and everything was wet and soggy, and then the sun come out and just to connect. And there's a little patch of grass out there too, so I could put my feet on that. It was just really need to ground and tune in to Mother Earth. That's the sort of day I had today. Oh my gosh. And my favourite card in this pack is Emergence. So we got the nature, the connectedness, like just let everything drift away from you because your mind's just going blah, 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 100 miles an hour. You got to do this, you got to do that. This is happening, that's happening. And it's like, when you just feel like you're on speed dial and you just got nothing left to give to get to those places, right? That's why the smudging was happening. And because, as I tell you, if you smudge yourself down too, you know whose energy you're carrying. Is it your stuff? Or have you picked this up from somewhere else? And I can tell you now by putting my feet over the smoke, and we know low-level energy sits at your feet. You walk in and out of it all the time. That's the densest, thickest, murkiest, okay? And that's why all famous sages and Jesus and everyone always have their feet done, right? To remove that negative energy from the feet. So after doing the cleansing and that today, so much lighter, so much better. It was really beneficial. So that was the nature bit today. And the emerging, as I said, is my favourite card. So it's like, what's next for you? So you've had your time of being connected and grounded. And now it's like, okay, you're emerging, you're changing your focus, you're changing your direction, you're letting go of what's no longer needed. You're in this beautiful space of like transformation. The caterpillar turning into the butterfly. Everything's just changing for the better. And then we have Archangel Gabriel. And I will read this to you. Hopefully I'll be able to. But Gabriel is the communication archangel. So it's about communicating. Talk about what you've been thinking. You know, not to the whole wide world, you know, keep it at your heart space, but, you know, even talking it out to spirit in the universe. Okay, yeah, I'd really like to do that. Help, give me signs. Can you help me go in this direction? What is it I need to do? Because I'm not quite sure. You know, speak up and be counted for. This could also mean you're emerging as well to write, to play music. Okay, maybe it is standing up in public speaking. You know, something you've been refraining from, but it's like no more. Now it's, you know, your time to do this, to come forward and ask Archangel Gabriel, because Archangel Gabriel is all about delivering messages, right? Messages, smoke signals from today. Okay, you have an important life purpose involving environmental and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. Isn't that massive? And there you go, the arts, as I spoke earlier about writing, speaking, music. So there you go. Connect with nature. You are evolving, emerging, being beautiful and opening like a butterfly, like a lotus. And Archangel Gabriel's gone, here's my hand. I will take you through this. I will help you. He's that creative energy, okay? This is about the divine connection, being grounded, you know, as above, so below, you know, having the channel of communication, trusting it and knowing this is how you're going to move forward. And Archangel Gabriel is going to help you do that. Hope this leaves you well, and we'll see you all again tomorrow. Bye for now.